This is on the stool, DJ Banks. I'm by myself. My host didn't make it out here tonight, but it is what it is. I mean, we travel to wherever state, whatever country, and remember that, all right? So right now we flew out like 2.5 hours to Atlanta just for one artist, maybe two, maybe three. We're gonna see what's up, what's going on. But we here for my boy Kylee. He really from New York, I mean, you know what I mean? But he jacking that Atlanta shit right now. So we gonna see what he talking about, all right? Boom!
Shorty on the road with me, I gave her diamonds. Pull up that big V, you can't pull up around it. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. She like, what's your name? I said I'm anonymous. Shorty on the road.
Right, we back another episode of On the Stool with my boy
Kylee BDMG, what's up?
What's BDMG part?
Oh, Beyond Doubt Music Group.
Who?
Beyond Doubt Music Group.
Oh, you came up with that?
Yeah, so before it used to be Boss Down Music Group. So, like, I had a team back in the day. It was called Boss Down Millionaires. So, it was me and all my brothers. We had a team. We was, like, selling pins, T-shirts. We was, like, going crazy in Queens.
Yeah.
But as we got older, I was just, like, the name needed a little change just to appeal to, you know, a wider audience. So, I was just like, okay, Beyond Doubt Music Group. I was thinking about like Hove, like Reasonable Doubt, like Rockefeller, like I was like that whole, I like BDMG had a ring to it already. It already was BDM. So we just added the G and kind of switched up the letters of it and made it that. So KY'LEE BDMG, that's what it stands for, Beyond Doubt Music.
They still shouting that out there in Queens?
Always shouting it out still.
BDMG,
that's
still the team.
That's the team, that's my game.
Alright, shout out Queens. Over here?
That's
Queens?
Yeah, that's Queens.
I thought y'all was from Atlanta. I see the bucket hat. I know the bucket hats is from Atlanta. Yo, shout them out. Yo, shout who you got. You got people in the background. Got the squad.
I got my son AK. I got my official DJ Bam. Bam is in the building.
Bam or Bam?
Bam. Bam. DJ Bam.
Alright.
I got T's and Sneaks. My brother D in the building.
The nigga that knocked the nigga out.
That's who knocked the nigga out? I got my bro Ja in the building. Few good fellas in here.
They all from Queens.
Everybody from Queens.
Y'all live out here too now?
Some of them did, but my D, that's a whole nother story. He lived with me, he moved back, he was flip-floppy. Ja live out here. He been out here consistently for years. Yeah. Everybody else, they live in New York. But they out here, we about to go to Miami, so about to shoot a video out there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to talk about you from Queens.
Yeah.
But you live in Atlanta right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I moved to Atlanta at first because I wanted to kind of get into like the film industry and kind of get into, because also for people who don't know, like I actually edit all of my own videos. So all my music videos, like all of my stuff, all of that content that you see on my page, I edited it myself. So like, I do like all of that. I have my own I have my own editing company, so kind of like my own production company. Yeah. So Beyond Doubt Music Group stretches to like Beyond Doubt Imaging, which is also like a production company where I do like commercials, documentaries. Like I'm thinking like long term. I'm thinking like outside of just music, like to make sure that I'm stable forever. Like I want to make sure that I'm also getting, because that rapper money, it be slow sometimes. Like you never know. Like you can get a check here, you cannot. Like so, it's real iffy. But definitely, if you got another hustle, you got a different. Like I'm real keen on that. Like having multiple hustles, like having multiple streams of income. So that's definitely something. And since I was like 16, like I've always been editing my own videos because people was trying to charge me like $1,000.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like to do videos. I'm 15, 16. I don't have that type of money, so I just got a MacBook, and then I learned how to like put everything together. I was just kind of like, when I first got out the studio, I would put like visuals and like photos and probably like collage it with songs that I had, and then try to make it a video, put it on Facebook, and just see what how people would react to it. And at first it's crazy because like mad people would be like, "Yo, shit is whack. Why you putting this out?" Like they would laugh at me because they didn't see me as a rapper. So it's just so crazy how like after time, like, and I'm looking now, like. And I'm about to turn 24 on Saturday. So after seeing like time of me like evolving and stuff, and people really looking at you like, yo, like you really doing it, like you really moving, like you really doing something. Like I've seen you grow from so many years, so it's dope to see that. Like, so
that's fire.
So I'm
gonna bring up a couple of those things eventually.
Okay, cool.
But I like how you said that, but you didn't say how you graduated from Georgia State. You ain't even say nothing about that. Is that the real reason why you came out here?
That's so. Reverting back to what I said. So when I wanted to get into the film industry, I started to go to school at Georgia State. Yeah. So I did my freshman and my sophomore year in Long Island. I did it at Nassau College, community college in Long Island. And I did that. I got my associates, and then I came here and I got my bachelor's out here. So I got my bachelor's in media entrepreneurship, which goes from.
Say that again, because I don't think they understood what that is.
I got my bachelor's in media entrepreneurship. So that's pretty much film, production, audio, like all in one. So it's just like 1 degree based upon like anything in like the industry as far as entertainment. Yeah. I kind of have my I dibble and dabble in it. So yeah, so it's pretty much.
Congrats, man. When you graduated?
January 2019. Yeah. So right there, I'm glad that I actually did it because I was supposed to actually walk this summer, but thank God that I did it because this whole COVID stuff, I wouldn't even have been able to walk. So that was a blessing that I did it right before then. So
it's
crazy. Walk, I had like my whole family there, so it was dope.
You know what they said, right? They said light skinned niggas ain't winning no more.
Yeah, I see a lot of people talk about light skinned niggas, man. I don't understand. But you know what's the craziest part? Like, I'm a light skinned nigga, so I ain't gonna lie. I be in my feelings a little bit, you know, about little certain things, but I feel like I kind of move like a dark skinned nigga, like in a sense, like real rap. Like all jokes aside, like I really feel like I move like a dark skinned nigga in a sense where it's like with females, and I don't really take things to the heart when it comes to that. Like I'm real funny with it. Like I'm just like. I feel like a lot of dudes be on a lot of sucker shit too. So we ain't gonna talk about that because I can go into a whole.
Yo, we could talk about these niggas.
Nah, because I feel like niggas be on some real sucker shit when it comes to females.
Talking about here or New York?
Everywhere, especially in Atlanta though, because that's a whole nother story. Like I feel like Atlanta niggas, like they are the kings of the sucker shit because they basically, I feel like they have to spend money in order to get females. So I feel like they kind of fuck the game up in a sense because they feel like they have to spend money on females to make them feel, you know. So I feel like once females start to know and they get to understand that dudes is willing to spend money on them, like without having to give up anything and without doing anything, I feel like. See, and this is I don't want to catch myself.
Talk your shit, nigga. Fuck on
nah, because people might come back later on and be like, nah, you saying some bullshit.
I'll say some shit. You know, I feel like Atlanta niggas gotta do all that extra shit because they all good with that stripper shit.
Yeah, and that's another life. Exactly, and I think that kind of enabled that whole thing because like the whole strip club thing because that really originated in Atlanta. So that's how people attract women. A lot of niggas don't have swag. They don't have an aura that will naturally attract women. So they feel like they have to showboat their money or they have to have something to compensate for that. So when you do that, it's kind of like in a woman's head, I feel like it fucks a lot of girls up. It be a lot of chicks that be like 6s and 7s. They don't even be doms. They be 6s and 7s. And they feel themselves so much because they've gotten so much from men without having to do anything. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like getting money and niggas just spending shit on them and niggas just doing crazy shit on them. Like,
I feel like niggas. I ain't gonna.
I'm
praise the Lord.
I'm just saying, like,
I see you, bro.
Yeah, I see him. You know, I'm just saying, like,
you talking this shit or you just chatting?
I'm talking about shit because you know I feel that way. Like, and it's nothing. And don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with spending money on a woman or courting a woman because I believe in that. But I don't believe in just giving a woman some money just cause. Just here, like, yo, take that, yo, here's 2-3 bands, just do that. Just cause you want to get with them. I don't feel like cause you're not setting the tone of the relationship on some genuine shit. You're setting it off on some monetary shit. So she knows that this is what we starting off on. And a lot of niggas where they fuck up at is they start doing a lot of shit in the beginning that they can't keep up with. So you spending $200, $300, $400, like $1,000 on her, buying bags and shit, and later on she finds out you really broke and you can't keep up and maintain with the shit. Then she's off to another nigga. Then niggas want to cry like, oh, she wasn't loyal. Nah, nigga, she was who she was from the jump. You just wasn't able to see that because you was trying to flower her with all of this monetary shit. So a lot of niggas don't think like that. Like, so I be in my head, like I said, I can ramble on days and days about this, but.
Before we even go back into that, happy birthday.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Is it 24 you turning?
Yeah.
July 4th, Independence?
July 4th. Me not jacking Independence Day no more, really.
You know I was about to say that shit too.
I know, I'm not really for it right now. But Juneteenth, I'm jacking Juneteenth, but it's my birthday, so fuck Independence Day. July 4th is Kylee Day. Like, yeah.
That's Kylee
It's my
Day.
brother. It's Ben. Actually, it's his birthday too. We was born on the same day, same hospital. That's my DJ. So shit.
Get the money.
And y'all both light skinned.
I don't know. I think he.
No.
I don't know that nigga. I think he like caramel or something. I don't know what that nigga is.
I know he Jack light skinned. He ain't gonna front. He do that for the
Nah, I'm a
gals.
little caramel.
Yeah.
I look, you know what I'm saying?
I love how the dogs in there. Speaking of swag, right?
Yeah.
I see you got a lot of Gucci. You repping Gucci right now. You got your Gucci in your music videos, Gucci in everything. You sponsored by Gucci? Well, talk to me.
Nah, so what happened was a few years ago when Gucci was popping, because a few years ago before all the controversy, Gucci was,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was trendy. So I had a lot of stuff. So I still had stuff from it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to throw it out. I spent good money on it. So, I wear it around. And these are like house slippers. I throw them on and whatever. But I'm not buying any more Gucci. I'm not really supporting that.
I mean, that's cool if you are.
No. I'm speaking just respectfully. Like, I haven't bought a thing from Gucci in like years. So I don't really know. Like, but I'm really trying to get into some more supporting black businesses. And I noticed that, like, as black people, we have a problem. And I noticed that where I have a problem at is where I tend to, like, if it's something Dior or Amiri or a top designer, I give my money, like, it's on sale for $700. Oh, that's a sale, let me buy it. But when somebody, has a black business and they selling something for $200 or $150, I noticed my mindset and I started being like, why am I paying? Why do I have to pay this much? This is like this is a black business. And we shouldn't do that as black people. We should, you know what I'm saying? Because the same amount of money, we should be putting that into growing people of our same color and our complexion, right? So that's my new thing. Like, I'm trying to just invest in black businesses, whatever it is, or, supporting. My brothers got businesses. I want to support their businesses. I want to support, just people who I see on the come up that's doing their thing. If you got a business, I want to support your business. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I ain't just wearing this. I ain't going for freaks got me out here cripping this shit. But it ain't really
you want some real? Okay.
But shout out B-Gold NYC, my boy. He's my other host too.
Okay, cool.
Freaks NYC. Freaks NYC. B-Gold NYC.
Okay. Shout out B-Gold.
So but I know I peeped that shit because like somebody with a black business would sell some shirt for like $50. They'd be like, oh wow, you bugging.
Yeah, exactly.
But you will buy some shit for $700.
Exactly. But that's where. See, and then it kind of becomes a contradiction because back in the day, before all this designer crazy like rave, when people started spending thousands of dollars on designer. Before then, we was wearing Rockefeller, Rockaway,
I had that shit on.
Sean John. It was like a lot of black. That was very prominent in the black culture, like wearing these big artists in their brands and stuff like that. Now we don't see that. We support Italian or everything gotta be foreign and everything gotta be this and that. And it's kind of like, let's kind of get back to where we was, where we can support black businesses and we can still thrive on, our own clothing brands and stuff that people of color actually have made. And you can get drippy wearing whatever you want. You don't have to get drippy just wearing the straight designer. So a lot of people feel like they gotta wear this straight designer to feel like they swaggy or they fly. Nah, you don't have to. You can wear, you can throw mix and, menu stuff. Like, that's what I try to do.
Like right now, I don't know if you see this right now. We actually met these girls last year. From Chicago. Shout out Salute the Heavy G, that's Instagram.
Shout out.
Pretty the Topic, they from Chicago. They was out here in Atlanta. We was in the same party. We just ended up turning up together. But Shorty's son passed of, I think, cancer.
Oh wow.
So I bought the shirt off this. You don't know about it. I bought the shirt off her.
Website.
I'm gonna let you know. I don't know the website right now. I'm out the front. But his name's Sin. He passed away. So I bought this shit. That's why I'm wearing this right now, man. So
I respect that.
So yeah, man, we got to support black businesses, right?
Of course, support black businesses.
It's a fact. Even if you light skinned adults, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah. But I do want to. I ain't gonna front. I do want to talk about your music because we didn't get to music. We got good conversation. I ain't gonna front. Your last single was Anonymous.
Anonymous. I dropped Anonymous and I Will Never. So I dropped two.
That's two in 2020. I peaked that. It's only shit in 2020, right? All right, cool. How that shit been circulating?
It's been good. Like, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback. I'm about to actually go to Miami right now and shoot Anonymous. So this weekend I'm shooting that. So
hopefully by the time this come out, Anonymous will come out. That's pressure.
Pressure. That's the pressure on me. If it doesn't come out by then, the teaser will be out. So it'll be a trailer where you can go and see it.
We can plug that in.
Yeah. So we'll plug that in. You know what I'm saying? And do that. But Anonymous, that video is gonna be fire.
Yeah.
We're gonna be going crazy in Miami.
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna be lit. That shit is lit.
I was looking at your comments and all that. I looked at all the weird shit.
Okay.
I did see how people like, oh, you improved in your sound. You seen that?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How you feel about that? You feel like you've been talking your shit, or you feel like you did improve?
I feel like it just mattered about the delivery. I feel like when I was young, I was always spitting, and I always I had bars, but I feel like it was just the way it was delivered. I feel like I was saying too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say I dumbed my music down, but I found my sound, and I became more fluent with that. So I became more like fond of myself and just sure of myself to know like, yeah, this is what I need to do. You know, and I've always had a studio since I was 16. So I was able to just, you know how certain times, like a lot of people, they gotta really pay for studio time. So time is precious in the studio. Me, I audio engineer my own stuff.
Talk your shit, man. This is you right here.
Yeah, this is just a little setup. I had a full-blown studio in Queens where I picked up from that. I left that in Queens to come to Atlanta to try to, pursue my dreams out here. So I got the little setup out here, which is still good. The quality is, is good. All of my songs and my music, I mostly record here. Exactly.
You gotta teach me that. I'm trying to do it for my cousins, make sure they're good. I should say no more.
Yeah, so I've been audio engineering on my own music, editing, recording myself. I record myself, then I edit it up, put it out. So, and with that, and when you really are able to sit down and just be in your own zone, you can really hone into your sound and really find who you are. Yeah. So I felt like me having that advantage, it has really helped me a lot to really figure out my sound and just to get my bars together and just to help my music in all. I feel like that definitely helped.
Much respect to you. Yeah. There's a lot of shit I want to talk about still. Not too crazy because I don't want to bore nobody. No. But I do want to get to a music video right now. We're going to take a little break. Okay. It might be a world premiere, but we going to see. I ain't trying to put too much pressure on that for me.
No pressure.
Shout out Kylee, Queens to Atlanta.
You already know.
All right? Bow.
Shorty wanna roll with me, I gave her diamonds. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. Shorty wanna roll with me, I gave her diamonds. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. Shorty wanna roll with me, I gave her diamonds. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. You said okay, you can be my sponsor then. She like what's your name? I said I'm anonymous. Shorty wanna roll with me, I gave her diamonds. Pull up that big V, you can't pull up around it. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. She like what's your name? I said I'm anonymous. Shorty wanna roll with me, I gave her diamonds. Pull up that big V, you can't pull up around it. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. She like what's your name? I said I'm anonymous. Yeah, I go and build back on you. What you mean you go high? Baby, I can go and pull up. We can go and get it back. Tell a little nigga shut up. She ain't really getting right. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. She seen spaghettis on me, now she sucking on it, that's like suicide to her jaw. I be tripping all up on the cash, y'all. I can do this shit into the full. So much bread on me, got the shooters ready, you know them niggas on call. I'm just a young nigga from the east side, and you know a nigga so raw. But I got the racks on me, and I got the pack on me. They know that I'm outside, and I don't just rap, homie. I'm flying out jets to MIA, only them clouds can get in my way. Started out slow, I did it with pace, and now I'm on go, I did it with patience. My brothers niggas was hating, yeah, I pull way down. And now I'm counting out these faces. Off-white zippers on my laces. Shorty wanna roll with me, I gave her diamonds. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. You said okay, you can be my sponsor then. She like what's your name? I said I'm anonymous. Shorty wanna roll with me, I gave her diamonds. Pull up that big V, you can't pull up around it. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. She like what's your name? I said I'm anonymous. Shorty wanna roll with me, I gave her diamonds. Pull up that big V, you can't pull up around it. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. She like what's your name? I said I'm anonymous. Yeah, I go and build back on you. What you mean you go high? Baby, I can go and pull up. We can go and get it back. Tell a little nigga shut up. She ain't really getting right. She see the rollie on me like what the time is. Oh yeah, this something from my game. Yeah. She like, what's your name? I said, I'm anonymous. She really a boss. She don't be taking no losses. She don't care about no man. And she all about them bands. Shawty be hitting the road. Keep it on her so she low. Don't fuck with them niggas. Don't fuck with them bitches. Just the time that she on. All the money. All the money. All the money. All the money. She ain't here making no friends. She over here making them bands, yeah. All the money. All the money. All the money. All the money. She ain't here making no friends. She over here making them bands, yeah. Everything shawty want, she know how to go out and get it. Go out and get it. From all of them bags, copping the latest, she run up them ditches. Run up them ditches. See all that designer, all that designer, and all of them riches, all of them riches. And them little petty bitties is hating, they studying them bitches, studying them bitches. And she just do it on the nigga, and she get to it on the nigga. Shake that ass up and down, kinda get foolish on the nigga. She a little independent shawty, slide through with niggas on it, but she don't waste time. Nigga, she all about the money. All of this money keep shawty, she get to the money. Money keep shawty, she all on the road. Money keep shawty, just flooded the wrist. All that money keep shawty, be all at the show. Money keep shawty, be doing the thing. Money keep shawty, ain't starting no. Money keep shawty, be doing the dance. Money keep shawty, be getting the all the money. All the money. All the money. All the money. She ain't here making them friends. She over here making them bands. Yeah. All the money. All the money. All the money. All the money. She ain't here making them friends. She over here making them bands. Yeah. Shawty, she really a boss. She don't be taking no losses. She don't care about no man. And she all about them bands. Shawty be hitting the road. Keep it on her so she low. Don't fuck with them niggas. Don't fuck with them bitches. Just the time that she on. All the money. All the money. All the money. All the money. She ain't here making them friends. She over here making them bands. Yeah. All the money. All the money. All the money. All the money. She ain't here making them friends. She over here making them bands. Yeah.
Once again, shout out Kylee. Make sure y'all follow him on the Instagram. Let them know your Instagram.
Instagram.com/Kylee BDMG, KY'LEE BDMG. That's on Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, everything Kylee BDMG.
I'm gonna say how I noticed you.
Okay.
You know DJ True Blends?
Yeah.
He reposted you. Yeah.
Shout out True Blends.
Yeah, he showed love. I mean, that's the homie right there. He put me onto a lot of gigs in New York. For me, cause family love and shit. But he reposted you. I seen what you doing with that quarantine freestyle.
This my quarantine move, so let me set the record straight. A couple hours every day, to my pen I dedicate. I'm self-distancing, taking all this time to elevate. A nigga call for around me, shit I'm bound to yellow tape. Back in February, shit I couldn't barely get a text. Now these bartenders pinging up my phone to get a check. COVID-19 really brought the demons to the net. Oh, they shooting, she sound like a demon with a tech. Feel like running in the spot, all black like an Oakland Raider. Cause I'm tight, these motherfuckers got no toilet paper. Damn, you niggas ain't taking baths? What you tryna wipe the corona out from your ass? I don't understand. I know it's crazy, but yo nigga damn. Cause if you taking all your vitamins, your system might just take a stand. And we know it's gonna take time before these times is over. So I hope this quarantine can get your mind in order.
That shit was fire.
I appreciate it. I was bored in the house.
Yeah.
Like, let me just throw something out. So.
Yeah.
That was dope. Yeah. That was
in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did that all in here. Like I had a whole little video. Like I made it, and then I just like got my iPhone, and I was just doing mad random stuff around the crib, and I put it together, and it was just like, all right,
that shit was fire.
Appreciate it.
I was like, nah, let me check him out. I think I hit you up right away on the Honda Stew page.
Yeah.
And you responded, and we did what we did, right?
Yeah.
You say you're from Atlanta, like I wasn't gonna pop out in Atlanta.
Yeah. I was just like, I'm in Atlanta. Like if you want to come out here, then I'm here. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm right here. So
yeah, I respect that. Shoot, now we here.
Yeah.
How did that? I see you got like 3,000 by now views.
Yeah. So I mean. How has it been going as far as like?
Because that's a good thing to put right now because we still in quarantine now.
Yeah. Like I said, I was kind of like bored like doing it like in the house, and I heard the beat because DJ G Money, he's another dude from Queens. Yeah, he had a whole. He was doing like some quarantine like every week he was dropping a beat. Yeah. So I'm not really into the whole trending challenge thing, like doing songs and all of that for challenges and stuff like that. But I heard that beat. I'm like, yo, this is dope. Yeah. So now I was just sitting and I'm like, yo, it's my quarantine mood. Let me set the record straight. Yeah. I'm just in my head. I'm like, yeah. So I'm just starting to just flow with it. And then that beat was just, and it just was going. So I'm like, all right, yo, let me just. And then I was talking about like, it was real rap. Like I couldn't get no toilet paper. Like I'm like, yo, what is niggas doing? Like, y'all wiping, like, y'all trying to wipe the corona away from your ass with the toilet paper? Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, it's no toilet paper, no paper towel in the store. Like, it was like a whole thing. So I'm like, yo, let me put this in a song. And people, you know, was laughing at it. And it was just crazy stuff. And then I was talking about, like, how the whole bar, like, you know, all of the bartenders, they not in the bars no more. Like, everything is closed. They're not in the clubs no more. So now they making OnlyFans. They calling niggas who they wouldn't normally call. You know what I'm saying? So I got a couple calls like, yo, what up? Like, click. I don't want to talk to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was like little things like that I had to put in. I'm gonna try to make my music as relatable as possible. So I feel like those was like relatable topics. And everything. So that was cool.
That shit was fire.
Good looking.
Yo, shout out True Blends. That's my homie right there.
Shout out, bro.
G Money. What's your like your studio? You home right now?
Yeah.
What's your preparation to get in the zone? Like, do you drink or do you good to just go?
I be lighting the hookah. Like I don't smoke weed, but I smoke hookah. So I be having a hookah, just set it up, chill, catch a vibe. I'm not really into drinking like hard liquor like by myself. I'm more of like a social drinker. But if I'm in the crib, like I'll pour some wine up or something, or like, you know, something small, something real light, like, and I'll just pour up.
What kind of wine? Red or white?
Red.
What kind of red?
Like Merlot.
Oh, I'm a Pinot Noir type of guy.
Pinot Noir is good too. Yeah. Both of them is good.
Yeah.
This nigga said light skin. Nah,
yo,
that's good.
I ain't going for a light skin niggas be on that wine.
Yeah. I'm saying, but a glass of wine a day, it helps your heart. That's a good thing for your heart. Like, real rap. Y'all niggas is laughing. Like, I'm telling y'all something real.
But you know, niggas from the hood don't jack wine.
That's
what it is, feel me? And they want to laugh.
Yeah, they want to say because they want to drink hard ass liquor. I'm not drinking every day. I'm not just in the crib gonna pour up Henny by myself and just get drunk. I don't even like the way I be feeling in the morning after I get drunk. Like, I just feel too nasty. My body feels disgusting. Yeah. So it's like, all right, wine, it gets you just right there. Like, it gets you nice. Like, you start feeling nice off of it, so it's cool. Man. Yeah. That's my type of vibe.
You fuck with champagne too?
Nah, champagne be fucking me up.
Yeah. Champagne. It sound like you a lightweight, but we ain't gonna put that out.
Nah. I ain't on. Am I a lightweight? My mans is here. They can tell you if I'm a lightweight or not.
Yeah. Yo, that nigga drinking turned into Jada, you heard?
Yeah. Shout out Jada Kiss,
yo. Shout out Jada.
Yo, I almost had the Deuce, but they ain't have the big bottle, so I almost had a child.
Actually, shout out. That's like my uncle. That was my first.
Time out. Hold up. Slow down. Yeah. You had Jada Kiss in one of your videos.
Yeah. That was my first like.
You said you was one of the top 5 too.
Yeah.
Hold up. I didn't even look at my notes.
Jada.
That's a fact.
He's real cool with my mom. Like, he's like family, so. He was like one of the first people who, like, he was the first major artist to ever jump on any of my songs. We did a video, so it was dope. So Jada's mad love with Jada. Like, whenever I'm in New York, like, he check on me and stuff like that. Hit me up.
So hold on, if we could get a drum roll in the back, because he just shouted out something I was going to wait for. Thank you. Can I hear that? Shout out your moms.
Okay.
I heard about your moms. She's a gangster. That's a fact, right?
Happy gangster.
Shout out to her for just coming home, right?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Ooh, that's just coming home. You
just coming home? Yeah. She just came home.
I heard she's popular.
Yeah, very popular. I mean, she's like, I ain't know, she's a street legend. Like, she really like certified, like stand. You know how niggas be like, they be like, oh yeah, my pops is this and my like. Nah, my mom is really like.
I heard she was holding down and
she really official.
I heard she was holding it down.
Yeah, she's official.
Talk about her. I know y'all got. This is from what I heard. Y'all got a close relation.
Yeah. So like, growing up, like me and my mom, we was never that close. Like I never was with my mom like that. But I always looked up to my mom because I always knew like, I was always intrigued with her lifestyle. Like I knew she was doing something. I didn't know necessarily what she had dibbled and dabbled in, but I knew she was doing something. So like, I liked the way she was like a hustler. Like I like you know how she get money. Like I always was attracted to it. So I always looked up to her. Yeah. But we was never, close. And in 2008, she got on house arrest. 2007 actually. 2008, that's when she finally got sentenced. And then that's it. And then she did nine from there. But 2007, she was on house arrest and she was staying at my grandmother's house. So from there, we kind of grew a bond. And it didn't kind of evolve until I was probably like 17, 18. And I used to start taking trips down to Connecticut to actually go see her in prison in Danbury Federal Camp.
And then we just started just chopping it up just about different business ideas and just, I just started to pick her mind. And as I got older, I really just started to see like the type of person she is. Like, and I, you know, I was home. I had a Nissan Altima and I hated my car. And like the first year she came home, like she helped me jump into a Benz. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom's like her mindset and like the way she thinks about things is just incredible. Like she's incredibly smart. And my father too. Like my father is like, he's also an author. Yeah. So like he's like he's like a genius. Yeah. Actually,
he's an author.
Yeah, he's an author. He has 2 books. Actually, I'm gonna tell you something that nobody ever know actually. So one of the most popular movies that we all know, it's a classic movie. Yeah. My father actually wrote this. They asked him to write the screenplay, so he came up with the whole screenplay of the movie. Yeah. But it's so crazy because he wrote it about 4 bank robbers who were men who were brothers. Mm-hmm. And one of the bank robbers, their brothers died and was shot. Mm. And they started robbing banks to kind of like get their money and they kind of was like on some rebellious shit. Yeah. And the screenplay, my father tried to give it to them. He tried to sell it to them, but they wasn't trying to pay him for it. Mm. So what they did was they kind of rewrote the screenplay and they switched the characters up and the movie ended up being Set It Off. Ooh. So niggas don't even know that. I don't even be telling people about that.
Who in the stew first?
Who in the stew, that's an exclusive. So my father
Set It Off.
Everything that happened from when Cleo got shot and killed, and all of my father wrote that. So, but it was men, and they switched it. Mm. But my father's like, he's so humble. Like this nigga's amazing. Like his mind is just amazing.
So he ain't get anything off that?
Nah. And he never even sweat. Like the thing about my parents, people like, they don't even care. Like if niggas take like, and it's so bad because I don't like that. Yeah. But they'll just create something else. Like my mom doesn't care. Like hey, you take this, all right, I'm making something else. Like her mind is just incredible. Yeah. My father's a little bit more lax with it, so that's probably why he never pursued it. Mm-hmm. But I told myself like if I ever got into a position, I definitely want to speak up for what he wasn't able to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like that was right, and I don't like what a lot of people in the industry do to people who are on the come up, or you know they can steal their shit and kind of manipulate it, and they can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So I like to speak out about things because my family has actually experienced it. So that's something.
Shout out to your parents. Shout out to your parents.
They dope.
I see they inspire you to go harder.
Hell yeah.
Who's your big inspiration? Like not even talking about your parents, like in the rap world.
Hov.
Brooklyn. I know you're from Queens, but
I'm from Queens, but I always say Hov. Like Hov is. But not even just because his music to me is incredible, but like his business mindset. Yeah. And I feel like he's, even when he was younger, I feel like he was like wiser above his years. Like he was before his time. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like in a way, like I'm always like, you know, I'm young and shit, like, but my mind, like I really think about a lot of things. Like a lot of young niggas my age do not think that way. Like I think a lot deeper than a lot of people. So I feel like I can relate with him with that and just in a business mindset and just a whole bunch of other things. So Hov is definitely
I like that you said Hov. So speaking of, you fuck with Hov.
Yeah.
How you like the new generation? I see how you jumped on that Big Drip freestyle.
Yeah.
How you like that new generation?
New generation is lit.
It's fire.
Fire.
888.
Yeah. Fire. I mean, but it's just, you gotta be able to, like, and that's why like older people too, that's another thing with them. Like they always get so in their feelings about young niggas. Oh, y'all young niggas, like you gotta get with the times. Music evolves.
Music evolves.
Even though it's different. Marvin Gaye was, you know, this time, and then you had your KRS Ones and your Nas's, and it's like music progresses over time.
KRS Ones fans ain't trying to hear none of this shit.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas, they be just so stuck on that. This is what hip hop is, and respectfully, that's the origin and that's the root of it. But if you want to survive in this climate of what hip hop is and what the culture is today, you gotta get with the times. You gotta be able to be well, you know, versatile.
Shout out to you for doing that freestyle. I know we had another artist that we interviewed named F Class from Brooklyn. He did that Big Drip freestyle too. Shout out to you. You did it because of the challenge, or you just?
Nah, I just did. I like the beat. I was just like, yo. And matter of fact, actually, I do a Scream series every year. So around October on Halloween every year.
October 31st.
October 31st. Yeah. Me and my brother, he's pointing his hand out there. DJ Ben. He hosts my screen tapes every year. So it's a freestyle series that I do every year on Halloween. And I do the hottest songs. I do freestyles and I make music out. I make songs out of them.
Make sure y'all follow him, right?
Yeah. Make sure y'all follow him.
You gonna put the app name. Don't even worry about none of that. Kenny Click saying we don't got that much time. Okay. But we still gonna talk our shit. I don't care what he talking about. Yo, you open up for PNB Rock?
Yeah. Open up for PNB
Big ass crowd.
Yeah.
You seem too confident though. You supposed to look a little scared. You seem too confident.
You think so?
Yeah. How you really felt?
I was ready to eat. Like I was just like, yo, this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's time to shine. Like it's time to go. I had everybody support me. Ben was up there. He was, everybody got everybody lit.
That was him? I heard the nigga in the background talking some type of shit.
So like he got everybody lit up. So it was just like my mom's just there like, yo, nigga, like you gotta get like, cause you know she kind of got me the gig. So it was just like, yo, I got everybody looking at me right now. I gotta go up there.
What's the name of the song? On the Way.
On the Way. I did On the Way.
Yeah.
I did another song. Like I did like a little snippet of this unreleased song called Robbery, and that was cool too. But On the Way was like my main song that I did on there. It was dope. Like the crowd. Yeah. They was lit.
You told them niggas put the lights on.
Yeah,
put the lights on.
I said that shit. I said, oh my bad bitches, throw the lights on right now. Like you a bad bitch. And you know, like, and that's my thing. Like, you gotta get the girl. Like, and that's how you rock a performance. Like, if you can get
let them know.
Females,
let them know.
That's how you rock a performance. If you can get the females moving, they the ones who's gonna make it. They're gonna put the lights up. They're gonna put the. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna interact with you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is kind of funny. They ain't gonna really be in the crowd cheering for another man. Like you know what I'm saying? So you gotta really get the females in tune and involved. Yeah. And once you do that, it's over.
That's late.
Out of here.
So that's why you feel like you top 5 in Queens.
Oh, I am top 5 in Queens. There's no question about that shit. I don't even. Niggas ain't. It's a few niggas.
Look at them niggas.
It's a few niggas in Queens who's, you know, doing what they doing, like, you know what I'm saying, respectfully. But I'm definitely top 5 in Queens. And if any nigga wanna battle or do whatever whatever they want, then it is what it is. I'm definitely top 5. I put my work in, I put that shit in, and that's just what it is. Yeah. I'm gonna talk that talk. Anytime I see the opportunity to. Yeah. Like, that's just what it is.
Yo, you fuck with Lou Got Cash, right?
Yeah.
Is he top 5 too?
Yeah, definitely. And
I didn't put you on the spot, but I think I seen him comment on that shit. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, he didn't comment on it. But
he didn't. But
I think because I seen Lou Got Cash from Queens, right?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. But I've seen him out here. I met him out here like recently, like a few months ago. Like that was the first time I've ever like was actually like in conversation with him. Yeah. So when we exchanged numbers and stuff like that too. So.
But you got my son.
My
son.
Yeah.
You got Shiggy.
Okay, yeah, Shiggy.
Stacks Official. He from Queens, right?
Yeah, Stacks.
I hit him up too. He ain't hit me back though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Right here on I'm not gonna front.
Stacks, get my mans up.
Stop playing.
What's up, man?
Like, I got a plug for it. We ain't gonna worry about that shit. But how you feel about all these check marks? I'm not talking about Stacks. He ain't checked there, but he's still lit. How you feel about I see all the verifies reaching out. You don't care about none of that shit. Right? You just like the love.
Yeah. Cause you know they regular people like everybody else. So I don't feel like they should be getting more love than, you know. It's just a blue check. Mm-hmm. That don't even mean you getting money or nothing. I'm not saying that they not getting money, but just because you verified on Instagram, there's a lot of people who's verified on Instagram who's pop. You're not making no type of money. Like, I don't ever want to be that type of verified. If I gotta be verified on Instagram but broke, I don't ever want to be verified. That's a fact. So
I got some info that you went to PS 147 McNair.
Damn. Yo, that's crazy.
See, I just threw that out there, right?
Yeah. Where did you get this from? Like,
I don't know, but
yeah. I went to 147.
You know what he said?
What he said?
He said the older B word liked him because he was a little fly boy.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
About me?
Yes. That's not no hate. That's just showing love.
Yeah.
He said
respectfully. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I had my fair share of women.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
You talk about thoughts a lot in your songs.
Yeah.
You had a Tatiana remix too.
Yeah.
I don't know. We ain't gonna talk too much about that. I don't know if you got, anything out there. We ain't gonna talk too much about that. But
Tatiana, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was dope. A lot of niggas was fucking with that too. Like that was dope.
You said you was fucking right in the 10s. You kept it real New York.
Yeah. Right in the 10s.
That's a true fact.
Right in the stew.
And we in the stew right now, so make sure y'all don't come right here. We ain't gonna put the blue light on, whatever that light is, because it might be some shit over here. But yo, you know what I want? Yo, this nigga is crazy, man. Yo, we gonna get into a freestyle, man. I like what we talked about. We talked about a lot. Okay. We went over the time limit, but good conversation.
Good conversation, buddy.
Kylie,
you already know.
Fuck you, Kenny Clicks. I know you're trying to save too much time. Fuck you. But we gonna go into a freestyle. I don't know what you're doing. Acapella, beat, freestyle.
I'll do an acapella.
Writing. It's up to you, but we gonna get into that. We're gonna take a tiny bit break.
Alright, that's cool.
Alright, let them know. Close us out, man.
Alright, man. Listen, it's your boy Kylee BDMG. Rocking with who in the stew. Big Queens. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 in Queens. I'm jacking it.
You mad.
Mad, nigga. Top 5 in Queens. I'm talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with my boys. I'm here.
Yeah.
Atlanta. Shout out everybody out there. Shout out my supporters. Shout out everybody who rocking with me. Salute. You already know.
Bow. Bow. Bow.
Yo, all them bum ass niggas, they tryna test me like a lab rat. Don't let that go over your little head, that's a cast fact. My OGs bustin' Rugers and they pass gats. So think twice before you try to pull a fast sack. Flow tighter than a dad cap. The competition is mad whack, I'm clearing imbalances like a cash app. All the recognition y'all niggas owe me, I'm about to grab that. Guns loaded, hop out the hoopty and pull a mask back. Knock, knock, open up. In reality, your life ain't matching that lifestyle. You steady posting up, the joke is up. Bitches ain't fucking you, they approaching us. You bought all them bottles, but see you go home and you lotion up, you old as fuck. I'm still a Mac Daddy, I'm only 23, the girl of your dreams. You tricking shorty, let me fuck for free. I'm Dolly in the spot, you coming out 100 deep. I'd rather be with me and to be rolling around with 100 sheep, rolling around with 100 leeches. I invest in myself, nigga, you see the Dior strips on the sneakers. God body my features. Big nose, but I smack a big pole right on your shorty on her cheetah, nigga. It's your boy Kylee BDMG. Shout out who in the stew, nigga. What's up?
Bow.
Bow.
Shit hurt me every day, you know, my brothers in the field, but it's like we trapped in the streets.